Dortmund were humiliated in midweek in Europe by Glasgow Rangers in their playoff, and they have no Erling Haaland. So Marco Reus, remember him? Reminded us all of the talent that he has in the demolition of Gladbach on Sunday. They won 6-0 and he scored 2, I think, and 3 assists.
But this isn't just the first game that he's played well. He's played well in recent weeks, where he looks like the player he was when he first came to the fore, when he was in the German national side, when he was making all those runs. He can play in several different positions. I think that's been one of his problems. They've never really said, are you a centre forward? Are you a number 10? Are you a wide player? I think he's probably at his best when he's playing slightly wide, not out as an out-and-out winger, but when he's making those little runs, a bit like Mo Salah or a bit like Mane, making runs from outside to in. He's got good pace, he's got good technique, he understands the game, so I'm pleased to see him back in good form.
By the way, Gladbach are in trouble. You know, I think they're only 4 points above the playoff spot or the relegation spot, and I think for Adi Hutter, who did so good at Frankfurt, I think there's a lot of work to be done there, because it's a really good squad, much better than being 14th or 15th, whatever they are.
And they've been a decent side for quite some while until this season. However, there was some bad news for Dortmund, Jules. Gio Reyna's injury.
Yeah, that's a bad one. He came off after 27 minutes, crying, literally crying. It looks like it's a setback from the hamstring injury that kept him out pretty much the whole season until now. He had to work really hard to come back, to get fit, to get completely ready in terms of the injury that he had, and yet then he plays 27 minutes and then it cracks again clearly. I mean, he looked really...
having lots of experience of injuries and having the injury come back and back again, they haven't remedied the cause. They've fixed the problem, but they haven't remedied the cause or found out what the cause is, because the cause has come back to make the hamstring go again. Yeah. So that's the problem he's got.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know Dortmund as a club personally, you know, in terms of relationship or anything with them. I don't know their medical staff for sure. But the same game, Zagadou, the French centre-back, also got injured, who also spent a lot of time injured since he joined the club. And it looked to me that a lot of those injuries are there, then the players come back, and then they go injured again, and I don't know, maybe the medical staff is great and one of the best, but maybe also there's a problem with how they treat their players, how they go with all their
from my experience,
protocols and everything.
The rehabilitation is so important that you have to do so much work when you're injured to make yourself fit to when you come back, but you've got to find out what the cause of the injury is rather than just treating the injury itself.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.